week we've got honorary degree, lava bomb, and crazy shootout.
Oh.
Bam, 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 bam. Where's my gun at? Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, so for our first story, there's this mom in Turkey that received an honorary law degree because she helped her blind daughter study the lecture notes during her 4-year course.
Oh, that's actually cool.
They hand out degrees like that in Turkey? That's kind of scary. You helped your kid go through medical school. You too are a doctor. You're a doctor, and you're a doctor, and you're a doctor.
You're a doctor, you're a doctor. Everybody doctor.
All Turkey doctors.
That is kind of scary.
Go, 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 go.
No, but it makes sense though because she read everything to her daughter.
Yeah.
So she's basically studying the same exact thing.
But it doesn't mean that but if, again, America, you would have to still pass the bar.
You know? But it's honorary.
Honorary.
Yeah.
It's not an
It's not
actual
a credit.
law
She can't
degree.
practice.
She can't practice.
Yeah.
it.
It's like being an honorary fireman. You can't do nothing. You just get a certificate or some shit.
Sticker.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they're just acknowledging like, hey, you know, you deserve something out of all the hard work you put in to help your daughter get through law.
Their definition of an honorary means that it doesn't work.
Well, even ours, it's just it basically means like you could.
It's a participation award.
You're a pretend doctor. You're a pretend.
I mean, she did the studies.
So in human terms, like when we have
It's not just turkey.
It's just like, oh, this is a cute gesture to give you, just to show some appreciation for you being a kind, good mama to your daughter. But it doesn't mean anything, but we're just
Because
acknowledging
in America,
that
you
you're
can't be an honorary policeman and now you start carrying a gun everywhere.
So we're not acknowledging
You can't
the
be
fact.
an honorary
You can be,
policeman without
but-
carrying a
yeah,
gun.
It's the word honorary. It doesn't mean that you're official. It's you're fake.
Because in some circumstances, when it's honorary, you have full benefits.
Like when?
Like most of the time that I hear it, it's like, okay, you're honorary, like
Honorary.
this council or whatever, you have full benefits of it. It's actually the minority of me hearing you're honorary, and it's just a name.
It's like if you're an honorary N-word.
Honorary.
Why can't I even say
Honorary.
When you're an honorary N-word,
Then you can say the word.
N-word.
I still won't say it. I'm too scared. Okay, but we're not gonna gloss over the fact that her daughter is a blind lawyer, like in Daredevil.
Oh,
Hello.
that's right.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, Murdoch.
Vietnamese? What the fuck?
I forgot his name.
She's a chicken.
This whole time I thought she was a blind doctor.
She's doing turkey because they're from Turkey.
Ah, I see.
I thought she was a blind doctor because of Bart's example. This whole time I'm like, I forgot about the lawyer shit.
She's a blind plastic.
And I'm thinking, how is she gonna perform surgery with that blind ass fucking doctor?
She's a blind plastic surgeon. Like, yes, your titties seem even. Yes, it's like one up, one down.
It's like in her fucking cheek.
Dude, there's a whole bunch of titty doctor videos all over YouTube. And that shit is...
You pervert.
That shit is surgical
Yeah,
as
you fucking pervert.
That's just like surgical.
You nasty pervert.
What do you mean? It's literal surgical.
No, meaning like there's no... It's not a tit.
It's still a tit if you cut it open, you pervert.
Because you know when you look at a tit, it's supposed
The
to be...
before it's a tit and then the after is a tit.
It's so sterile.
Cochino.
It's just like, oh. Like the doctor comes in... I was crying because the doctor comes in and he goes...
He does not slap it.
You know, but it's like he's like touching it like it's nothing.
He does do
I
this,
saw that
though.
happen to her. It was weird. The doctor just goes, psh, all the buttons fly off, and he starts going like this, and he
He
starts going
picked
like
me
this.
up on my butt and then he put me on the table.
Yeah, and I was like, I do not want to intervene, but this medical procedure
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah, so he did that and then he like started from the bottom and he like was like, he
Yeah.
was going like this.
In order for me to do this professionally, I need to put my dick inside of you.
Oh, have you been to my doctor's
But
office?
he wasn't an honorary doctor though. He's a real one.
I think he was an honorary doctor.
There's a guy on YouTube, I don't know, he's like an Asian dude, but he's like so serious, you know, and as he's doing it, he's just kind of like, as he's looking at the book, he goes, okay, yep.
That's how my doctor looks.
It's scientific. It's scientific.
It's just so
I
funny.
feel like if I saw a million titties, by that time, it won't even faze me. I don't know if it'll excite me the
That's
same
what
way.
it is.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I won't be like,
so
oh, I
professional.
get to see titties today.
I would be scared to date a plastic surgeon because imagine the first time we banged and then he's just like, huh, it's kind of uneven. I think we need to. He brings out a marker and
I know he starts marking it.
Have you ever seen Nip Chuck?
Nip Chuck?
Nip Chuck.
That's the Asian version.
Seriously wrong.
It's like nunchucks.
Yeah, I've
No, when
seen
he's
it. I
fucking
love
the
that
girls,
show.
like he literally busts out.
Dude, that sounds like a racist Japanese nickname, dude. Nip Chuck. What's up, Nip Chuck?
No, that's what they called Japanese people during the fucking internment camp.
Exactly. Nip Chuck. What's up, Nip Chuck?
If they're named Charles.
When the doctor like starts drawing on the boobies, it looks like a basketball game plan.
Yeah.
Here to here and then to here and then over here.
Not to the extra. I cracked the fuck up. It's just so
Running
funny.
some plays and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna run from the left nipple to the right, and then we're gonna block.
Yeah, it's like dots. It looks like a half court, and then where they're gonna do the play and shit's tight.
All right, for our next story, you guys know that volcano has been erupting in Hawaii
Yeah.
Dude,
Is
you
it
know-
still going?
until my knowledge.
When we first did this video about this, and I was like, what's the big deal? Hawaii always have active volcanoes. I had no idea.
not like this
The
one.
severity of it.
Which island is it
The
on?
Big Island.
The ones that that did erupt or whatever, there's like this one video of fucking lava flow like a river, like a whitewater fucking rafting crazy ass. It's like
You know how opportune people are? Like, there's like a whole new subcategory now of throwing things in lava and seeing how it reacts.
I'd be curious too, though.
That's a good YouTube.
Exact, because I watched it all night yesterday.
it's dope.
And it
Like
got
cooking
me.
steak in lava, cooking
Yeah.
like throwing a tire in lava,
Throwing
all
a
kinds-
can of beans in lava,
Yeah.
see what happens. And I was like,
What happens? It just melts?
It just explodes. But then I literally, the video was like 8 minutes long, and I waited the whole time.
It takes 8 minutes for a can of beans to explode?
Because the lava's reaching it.
Oh, they don't toss it in. Oh,
This is so stupid.
You're telling me!
I thought they toss it into. Yeah, not the fucking waiting for the lava to come from the mountain and shit.
The can of beans is next to the lava, and it slowly goes.
The ones that you see like in Hawaii with lava, or is it like manufactured lava?
No,
like
it's in Hawaii.
So
they're
Manufactured lava?
Yeah.
Oh, like a test?
like hot molten.
Got it.
Yeah.
like they're using this as an opportune way to make views and create content, and I watched all of it.
Well, they're gonna run out of content because shit, that lava's gonna stop flowing one day.
What if they're stockpiling?
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
they have what's it called? They put like a Monster energy drink in there.
What happened to it?
It exploded. It exploded.
Every single one is explodes.
Was it explode and then a bunch of liquid, or because it's so hot it went like
It evaporated super fast, and then the can actually caught on fire.
Did they cook anything? Like put a hot dog on a stick and just.
There's a video where these people had like molten rock, which is like man-made lava, like you're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about,
the
and they
one
cook
I've
steak
seen.
on it.
Yeah, they cook steak, they cook weird shit, whatever.
People like seeing that shit, like the hydraulic press channel. I watch that shit all
Yeah,
day
that's
long.
I can watch
Or
that.
the vacuum.
That's oddly satisfying shit.
Oh, they like vacuum the entire air out, and then you see things like.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I like about it though. I don't know why I like watching things go into lava.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I mean, I think it's the same thing as like when you have a campfire and you like throwing random shit in there. Like, how about this branch? How about this fucking rock?
They have like certain they have these certain things. I know this guy who can make explosives, and they have like this powder you throw in it, and the fire turns green, and then blue, and then purple. It's really cool.
But see, that makes more sense. It's just like the reason why I stopped because I started feeling really stupid is because I could have just fast forwarded.
You could have, yeah.
Literally just watched it go super slow.
You're just watching it like the fucking upload bar back in the day. You're just
I just imagine.
takes a long time, man.
What movie was that shit when the car was coming at him and he was like, no.
Austin Powers.
Powers.
That's what it felt like, and then I stopped watching.
Imagine you sitting there watching at 3 in the morning. There's like drool coming down your face, just fucking watching it.
It was like on my iPad, I was like this. I was like,
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a video clip of this lava bomb. Oh, so this lava bomb went off and it injured 23 people.
they're trying to close the lava hole.
Here we go.
That's exactly what they call my vagina.
Oh. Whoa, that's molten ash.
It injured 23 people.
Yeah.
There's a few big chunks that was on the roof
What a cool name.
Did this to the roof. Wow. Tour boat.
and on the floor of the boat.
Wait, why are they so close?
They were looking at the lava.
Too close.
Oh damn, it's been since May.
Yeah, since May.
I think the eruption happened away, like closer to. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna explain it. I'm done.
commend you for it. I commend you for it.
That's my
I got tired of thinking. I was like, I know what's in my head.
You're fine.
That's my life on this.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to explain it. Okay, this is what happened.
Go.
All right. So the lava and the action was happening here, but sometimes what ends up happening is the motherfucking lava goes under and then goes up like this. So here's the ocean, right? Here's the ocean. This is where the action's happening visually above ground. You could put the boat here, you could see it, but sometimes the lava goes underneath like that and explodes upwards like that. That's what the fuck happened.
That was such a simple explanation.
It's hard to do that while you're watching and enjoying it at the same time.
You sounded like people were talking over you or something.
But no one was.
Nobody was. Fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah, like people kept interrupting.
I was interrupting myself, okay?
Own
You're the
brain.
only one.
I was like, who interrupted him? I was like, you had the floor.
You've got the floor.
He was like, the whole floor was yours. It was mad quiet, bro. He goes, fuck it, I'm done.
Can you imagine if he did that on stage at a talk?
I was like, who's interrupting you, dude?
Oh fuck, he was pissed too. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm not saying it anymore. You didn't want to listen, I ain't saying it.
I'm fucking sweating.
Talk at a college or something, and you argue with yourself the whole time.
Fuck it, I'm done.
Like when people actually interrupt you, you're completely fine. And then the whole floor, dude, and you got so quiet.
I know it was super quiet for the first time.
We were all watching the video, and he's just like, fuck it.
Fuck it, I'm done.
That's basically what I was like, I ain't even gonna try because I want to focus on the video right now.
That is the only time in the past like 7 years we've done JK News where I've ever heard you frustrated. It was because of yourself. It was because you interrupted yourself. I can't stop sweating. Oh shit, that was so funny.
Yeah, so this is the hole it created in the boat. And then, even though we passed this story already, I forgot I didn't show you a photo of the mom and the blind, the lawyer. The lawyer one again. Yeah, so there's the mom and the blind student.
That's so nice.
Degree. I forgot I didn't show you guys.
Daredevil.
But anyways, back to the lava. Yeah,
No,
so-
wait, are they Muslim?
Nah, they just like scarves.
Oh, Turkey? Okay. Okay. I was gonna say Muslim Daredevil would be sick. That'd be so dope.
Daredevil. Oh.
But he can't work on Ramadan. Everybody dies.
He's praying around with but he's looking the wrong direction.
Oh, I just can't see. Oh, that'd be so bad.
God.
You're going to hell, Gina. You're going
It always happens right before sunrise because that's when they're praying, and then. That's so bad.
Now I regret bringing that photo. Oh, God. Alright, so anyway.
Oh, did you know that
you're facing the wrong way.
From the lava, they got a
New acres.
a new island.
I'm the one that's saying it.
I said the island, you said acre.
Yeah, because they added nearly 700 acres to the big island.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's an extra island.
But it's like unusable, right? It's
We gotta
unusable.
buy it and then
not yet.
sell it out to people.
It's still around a lot of lava.
Yeah, and then there's even like moments where there's like new land and then it goes into the ocean.
Isn't like new lava too? That's where a lot of new growth is because a lot of nutrients.
Nutrients.
Ash.
Oh, yeah.
I think it takes time though.
It was very fertile.
Oh,
I learned
is
that
it?
from The Incredibles.
That's why the fruits are so good there, huh?
Volcanic soil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's supposed to be like the shit.
Anyway, moving on to our last story. So there was this crazy ass real life action happening in Las Vegas. There was a shootout between
Between.
Between
I saw this shit.
and a murderer. Between some cops and a murderer. I saw this. This is really
Oh my
cool.
God.
This was wild. It looked fake.
so-
Let's watch the video.
Okay, Joe. Here we go.
Oh my God! What the?
Check this out.
Straight out of a movie as a cop fires through his own windshield. The drama started in morning rush hour.
The
in Las
drama.
Vegas as the officer chases two murder suspects in the dark SUV up ahead.
I didn't see that.
The fleeing suspects even head into oncoming traffic to make their getaway.
Oh
They
my God!
started shooting at him.
Are you injured? Charlie 4, I'm not injured.
You can hear a barrage of gunshots from the SUV.
Oh shit!
The officer is right behind the SUV when he fires through the windshield. Watch as he takes both hands off the wheel and fires a second volley. Then he shoots out the side window. It's like the Wild West.
That's crazy.
It all came to an end, out of all places, an elementary school.
He got him. Reload! Reload!
The officer
An elementary
slaps in
school,
another
yeah.
magazine.
Damn, his adrenaline's going.
And then he stopped him right
Trying
there.
to go.
That's when he killed him?
The suspect was killed in the shootout. The officer fired off a total of 31 rounds. The bad guys fired 34.
Jesus.
Yeah, in your face, they won.
When I saw this video,
I didn't know that shit's real, bro.
like aside from obvious police, what is it when they force, like excessive force? Aside from that, I can understand why they're so scared for their lives all the time and why they react.
34 rounds.
People don't
shot at him,
see
dude.
this side of policing, but this recently happened a year ago, right down the street at a 7-Eleven right here. There was a suspect that was armed on a bicycle, and he was riding his bicycle, and then I think he was pointing or shooting at the cops, and then the cop shot through the front
Window, yeah.
Yep.
And so I understand why, like, people are always like, why are they so...
You said window, I said windshield.
Joe's like through the
What
front.
the fuck? She's trying to help you, you dick.
No, because I was like front, and you said window, and I was like windshield.
I thought you were talking, like, because you said 7-Eleven, I thought it was like inside a 7-Eleven, that's why. I thought he was like inside a 7-Eleven shooting out the window trying to get a snack and shit.
No, he was in the car
That's
doing the
what's been
same
poured to
exact thing.
Hold on! Slushy.
Big gulp, big gulp.
Damn, that shit's crazy.
But yeah, like, I understand why they're so scared, so they're so intense all the time, because shit like this happens, dude.
This shit happens all the time. It's just not all of it's reported. So imagine all the ones that happens like on the daily that's not reported, and that's what they're used to.
Yeah. Cops get shot for just pulling people over.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Like intense like that.
Especially if guys like a 3-striker or he's already like done with a warrant.
Nothing to lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many like highway patrol officer and cop names like on the freeway, because after every time a cop gets killed from a pullover or whatever, they name the freeways after them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's like so many times where they just pull over a guy and then it's like a fucking armed guy. They walk up, fucking armed convict, and he's like, blah, 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 and then they drive off.
I just want a desk job at that point, dude.
Right?
That's fucking wild, man.
Do you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, I don't watch TV much.
Now, if I was a cop, I'll be the person that writes the tickets at the meter.
I just want to be the guy that tells the other cop that they're out of line and I'm gonna take their badge away. That's the cop I want to be.
Oh.
Turn in your gun and your badge. You're done.
Yeah, I want the chief. That's the guy I want to be. You know what I mean? Where I'm hella fat with the mustache and I really don't do anything.
Oh,
And you're just always drinking coffee all the time?
Yeah, I'm staying awake for no reason.
$20 million in damage, and you didn't even catch the perp.
Yep, exactly, dude. That's what I want.
He probably doesn't have
Give
a
me your
straw.
badge and gun.
But it wasn't my fault, boss.
And then
It's never your fault.
And then they go and do the investigation anyways and catch them without their badge.
Exactly. And then he's
White chicks.
and he doesn't want to tell him a good job, but he does anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I thought was weird is they were shooting in a residential zone.
Yeah, luckily no one got injured.
I feel like he was shooting when there was nobody else around.
I think he was shooting after he got shot.
Yeah.
So I think once the bad guys start putting the rest of the
They had to take them out ASAP.
public in danger, I think you have to take him out. I was taking the shooting class, and so there's a guy, he was a former ranger, and now he's in LAPD SWAT, and I was just asking him which one is more difficult. And he was telling me being SWAT is way more difficult because when you're a ranger or special forces, whatever, overseas, when you see a bad guy with a gun, you just immediately unload until you eliminate the threat, right? But then what's really hard about being a cop is like, let's say he's shooting this guy. If this guy, if you shoot him and he gets hit, he drops his gun, any bullet after that is considered excessive force.
Oh shit.
So cops have to be extremely cautious and wary, but the thing is, if he drops his gun and you shoot him, that's considered excessive force. But then if he grabs, there's a huge possibility because once he drops his gun, you start lowering your gun.
Right, grab that gun.
Cool, I don't want to have excessive force. That guy can pull out another gun. So you're constantly like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So it's really scary. But he was like, overseas, you just eliminate the motherfucker. Like every person you see, you just try to turn him into Swiss cheese. As many holes as possible, as many holes as possible, as many holes as possible.
You don't have to worry about restraint.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck, it's really scary to be like, wait, okay, you're technically a threat. No, you're not a threat. You're a threat. You're not a threat. So that's why that fool's hella like shaky. He's like, wait, is he still alive or is he gonna shoot at me? And then am I supposed to take a pen out and write a report? And you have to account for all shots. Overseas, you don't have to account for any shots.
They should just give like CHP a rocket launcher, cause that would that shit went fast, dude. Cause it's one shot and the gun's gone, right?
Elementary school's gone too.
Still works within the rules.
Whatever.
You know what I mean?
You get $2 million in damage and you
freeze.
If it fucking blows up and all the kids are looking from the class,
the whole of the class.
Yeah, the whole they're like, teacher.
That's actually a good idea, dude. Like, yo, I'm gonna blow your shit up if you don't pull over. And you see this fool fucking through the moonroof. He has a fucking rocket launcher.
It really sticks out like in the movie.
And then I'm gonna come up and you'll see on the dash cam as I arrest him. But when I put his arms behind his back, his arm just falls off.
Two charred fucking drumsticks.
You're under arrest. You just see this.
Oh no, there's not even a body, it's just 2 arms you're carrying with the handcuffs.
You're under. Oh shit.
Book 'em.
Buck 'em.